Okay, this is going to be our morning severe weather update for today. Today is June the 23rd and it's about 7:30 a.m. What I'm showing you right now is the Storm Prediction Center's convective outlook for today, and I want you to notice this area. This is called the enhanced area. DC, Alexandria, Arlington is right in this area. So we're at the in the enhanced area of severe weather today, and actually this indicates that we have about a 5% chance of seeing tornadic activity within 25 miles of any point in this area, and 5% is actually quite high for the potential for tornadic activity. If you remember, Saturday we were not in any enhanced region. We were only in this yellow region, the slight region. Because this is contained in the yellow region, we can also indicate the percent for severe thunderstorms is 15%. So we have a 5% to see a tornado today. We have a 15% chance of seeing a severe thunderstorm, and that is substantially high. It means within 25 miles of us. The timing of this you can gather from the thunderstorm outlook. Let me go back to convective outlook for a second here. I want to show you something else. It does give you percentages for the different factors. If we go here for tornadoes, this is showing the DC area is right on the edge of a 2% potential. The highest potential is going to be up here in around New York City, just north of New York City today. If we switch to wind, we are in a elevated area. Let me see if I can read this. I think this is a 30% chance that we're going to see damaging straight line winds and hail. We have a 15% chance of seeing a significant hail, which is all very elevated from what is normal. Okay, we'll go back to the thunderstorm outlook. This is the percent for thunderstorms right at the moment. We really have no chance of a thunderstorm this morning. This one, let me bring up my cheat sheet on universal time. This one is from noon until 4 p.m. today. Still a little bit lower, and then from 4 p.m. on to 8 p.m. we have the highest chance of severe weather, 40% chance. Or actually 40% chance of thunderstorms. So it looks like the biggest chance for seeing some severe weather is going to be between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. today. Okay, let's take a look at BuffKit. This is the showing the data for the latest NAM, and then let me redo this and get this one back. Okay. Okay, currently I have it set for 2 p.m. We have this index is SWEAT, actually stands for Severe Weather Threat Index, and anything above 300 means severe possible. Anything over 400 means tornadic activity possible. So it goes above 300 about 2 p.m. So that's when the severe threat really starts. If we advance this to 3 p.m., it's now up to 471. So the tornadic activity potential starts about 3 p.m. And if we continue to advance this at 4 p.m., we're at 500, which is really elevated, and then at 5 p.m. it starts dropping again, but we're still elevated at that point. So we have a threat for tornadic activity that actually extends from 6 p.m. to, let's see what we got here, to 3 p.m. So 3 to 6 is the big point where we potentially can have tornadoes spin up. Okay, let's go to this product. This is College To page. I have this currently set at 5 p.m. And this shows the supercell potential. We are definitely in. Let me move this back to where I had it. Okay, we definitely are in this area, and this actually is comparing models, previous runs of the NAM, and we stay in the yellow to orange area for supercells. So it's pretty sure we're going to see some supercells, thunderstorms, severe thunderstorms today. Okay, this we'll go back to significant tornadoes. If we advance this up to 5 p.m., DC is in this area here, and so we are at right here. This is at 8 p.m. We're right in this yellow region here, and that does show that in all likelihood it's going to be towards sunset when we have the best chance of seeing tornadic activity. Okay, we're going to bring up this. This is the HRRR. I'm showing this at a wider view than I normally do. This is West Virginia here. This is Virginia here. And DC is right about here. This is about 4 p.m. today. And if we advance this a little bit, you can see this line of thunderstorms passes through about, let's see, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 5 p.m. Today. And this is consistent with what we've seen in the other products. So we're looking 4 to 5. We're going to see a line of storms. Yesterday up in Illinois, actually this storm produced a derecho. If you remember the derecho back several years ago, it is possible that this could form into a derecho today. Even the models have a really similar look to what a derecho should look like. These severe thunderstorms are a little further apart than what would be normally required for a derecho, but it is possible that we could see a derecho today. Okay, this is the NAM set for Cape for 5 p.m. today. And if you look at this purple area, and even with a little white, this is saying that just northwest of us, we're going to have Cape that's going to be well above 4,000, even a potential being above 5,000. That's very high Cape. And again, the Cape is a measure of the potential energy in the atmosphere. The higher the Cape, the better the chance of severe thunderstorms. So the scenario that looks like it's going to happen is that this line of severe thunderstorms is going to move in from the northwest. This area of high Cape is going to cause them to develop rapidly just northwest of DC. So when they come through our area, they're going to be pretty strong, and I really think they're going to be stronger than Saturday. So that gives you a little rundown of what we're seeing this morning. I do think it's going to be a bumpy ride around rush hour. Yeah, you should definitely stay tuned to the weather today. And if it looks like we have a squall line, a line of very severe thunderstorms that are closely packed, you should delay your departure until they go through. They have the potential of bringing very high winds. We're talking about 60 to 70 mile an hour winds, and large hail, probably half an inch or maybe larger in some of these storms. So just want everyone to stay safe. You should stay attuned to the weather. You can follow me at patpend, P-A-T-P-E-N-D, or any other person in the Washington area that does weather. Just want you all to stay safe today, and if there's any change, I'll do another video update. Otherwise, I'll be tweeting out on my Twitter account. Thanks a lot.